Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lowell Walters, and this is the second in a series about rewarding employees that you cannot afford to lose. All right, this is going to be another short video focusing on determining which employees you want to include in an executive benefits program. Now, I'm an attorney at Carlton Fields. The focus of my practice is employee benefits, and that includes executive compensation. Now, in a prior video, we focused on which companies might benefit the most from offering an executive benefits program and provided a broad overview of what can be offered. Now I want to talk about or focus on which employees should be included. That is another important preliminary question before you really devote a lot of time and effort into designing the program, right? The first one we covered in the first video. Is your company the type that will benefit from an executive program? And now, even if your company will benefit, do you have the kinds of employees that will appreciate and will benefit from an executive program? So, as far as who you want to include, let's be clear on one thing. An executive program, maybe you're going to include more than just executives, but these are not for everybody. These programs should target a few choice employees. In fact, if certain benefits are offered to everyone, it could trigger ERISA responsibilities, which could impose many requirements that would be problematic in these programs. So, who you do include will largely depend on why you are interested in an executive benefits program. Now, if your executive benefits are being restricted by retirement or health plan non-discrimination requirements, well, then those executives who are being affected might be the ones you want to include in the program. If your company thinks that certain executives are primed for being poached by other companies, well, then you want to assess what would you do if you lost these employees. And if it would cause a problem, then these could also be employees that you choose to include in this kind of a program. The next thing to consider is what are you willing to provide and what do these executives most want? Now, are you willing to provide a path towards ownership or actual ownership in the company? All right. Later installments, we'll discuss the ins and outs of various stock and stock option awards that are commonly used. But you need to recognize that an employee or an executive with cash needs might not be satisfied with stock. Instead of ownership, are you interested in providing additional compensation, whether it's bonus type compensation or longevity type compensation, which is sometimes referred to as golden handcuffs? It is important to look at the employees you want to reward, consider what you want to do to reward those employees, and make sure those interests meet. All right. If they're not the same, your employees want ownership and you're willing to offer cash, or you're willing to offer ownership but your employees want cash, you won't get the appreciation. The executive bonus program or the executive arrangement won't accomplish its goals. Whether it's again keeping your executives happy, stopping them from looking and going elsewhere. So that is a vital component. Before you devote more time and more resources, you want to get that down and make sure what you have in mind will really accomplish your goals. So now you have the initial considerations you need to understand before designing an executive benefits program. And in future installments, we'll start to focus go more in depth on the various types of offerings that are available. If you have any questions or comments about this video, please share them. And for more information, please visit carltonfields.com or email me at lwalters@carltonfields.com. Thank you very much.